I told this story before, and I've named names. I've said it before.
Oh, yeah.
Steven Seagal, he was one.
Oh, I have a Steven Seagal story.
You too. Did he have an audition at his house for a movie?
I did have an audition at his house for a movie.
In one of the rooms?
Oh, my God, yes.
Did he try to give you a massage and say, I can fix your neck? Oh, my God. I was like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God, Claudia.
Shayna,
Hello, gossipers. It's Friday and the weekend. Hope y'all had a great day. If you're going partying tonight, hanging out with friends, doing whatever you do over the weekend, just be safe and be vigilant, okay? So it looks like we have another Harvey Weinstein roaming around in California in the entertainment business. And we're talking action star Steven Seagal, allegedly. I think I did a story on him a couple months ago or last summer where someone accused him of, sex A, sex H, the no, I was going to say typical, but it's not typical. But, what's coming out now with these, actors, producers, directors, how they are ratchet, basically, in Hollywood. Now, with Steven Seagal, there's two people who are talking, and that's Shayna Moakler and Claudia Jordan. So basically, they're both saying that Steven lured them to his house with fake auditions. Now, I'm going to show you some people online. This story is out, and they're saying, yes, he did that to me too. He did that to me too, allegedly. We have to use that word. So we're going to read this quick article from Complex. And it says, Claudia Jordan and Shayna Moakler have lobbed misconduct allegations against producer-actor Steven Seagal. In the debut episode of their Wicked Awesome podcast, I did not know they had a podcast together. So it's called Wicked Awesome. Claudia Jordan is all over the place. She's on a show with Carlos King, and then she does the not Dish Nation, but I can't remember what they call the show with Head Kraken and Tanner, and she's doing other stuff, but I did not know that she now has a podcast, and it says debut episode, so it's new. So Jordan and Moakler took a moment to share their craziest audition stories from their early careers. I didn't know they were friends like that to, do a podcast together. So she said, I told this story before. I have named names, Jordan began. I've said it before. Steven Seagal. He was one. Moakler immediately interjected, claiming she also had an incident involving Seagal. Did you have an audition at his house for a movie? Jordan asked. Did he lock you in one of the rooms? Did he try to give you a massage and say, I can fix your neck? Whoa. He did. Oh my God, Claudia, Moakler said. He flew me when I was like 18 years old from New York to LA, Moakler claimed. She had gone to Seagal's house for a supposed audition. However, she eventually realized she eventually realized that actor had ulterior motives. The 50-year-old former pageant queen said Seagal had taken her to a room in his house and began offering her acupuncture to fix her back. Same, Jordan responded. Moakler said Seagal told her he was a sensei and had learned massage techniques that would alleviate her body discomfort. He was like, you should take off your top and lay on the bed. And I was just like, Moakler recalled. I could hear his kids playing in the background, like really crazy. Not the pitter-patter of kids in the background as he tries to molest you, Jordan said. Moakler said Seagal did a couple acupuncture things before he began giving her a massage. I just remember sitting there with my top off and he was massaging me, Mokler continued. I was so incredibly uncomfortable. I was like, well, when are we going to read for our part in your movie? And he just gave me some fake script or something, of course. There's no job. It was so disgusting. Jordan, who publicly accused Seagal of misconduct in 2023, said she was also lured into Seagal's home under the pretext of a job opportunity. She said she had auditioned for an actor a few years before, which made her believe the gig was legit. So when I got there at 6 at night, it was just me, him, and his assistant, Jordan claimed. And then Steven well, we're waiting for someone to come and read with you. That person never came. Jordan said Seagal then gave her a home tour that she did not ask for and eventually got her into an upstairs room and locked the door. That's kidnapping. The actor allegedly noticed that Jordan was tense and offered to work on her back. I didn't think anything of it, Jordan recalled. The best acting I ever did was that day. I acted like I was getting period cramps. I was like, if you'll just let me come back in a few days, it will be so much better. And then he was like, you promise? I was like, yeah. I felt so gross to say that. Jordan said she then began making her way to the front door as Seagal followed closely behind her. I got in my car, I locked the door, and just bawled crying, she said. I called the person who set up the interview, and I was like, you effing set me up. There's no way you did not set me up. Mokler said the alleged incident made her angry because Seagal was preying on young women's hopes and aspiration. It pisses me off, Claudia, so much because this is where it's so disgusting, she said. You're just thinking effing with someone's dream. You're effing with someone's hope. You can go F yourself, Steven Seagal. As of press time, Seagal camp had not responded to Mokler and Jordan's allegation. The Under Siege actor was previously accused of misconduct by multiple women, including Eva LaRue, Portia de Rossi, Juliana Margulies, and Jenny McCarthy. Those are some names, well-known names, right? Eva LaRue, Juliana Margulies, Jenny McCarthy, and Portia de Rossi? That's Helen DeGeneres' wife, right? Portia de Rossi. Anyways, gossipers, have you heard of Steven being creepy? As always, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.